Good day everybody, it's Karina here and welcome back to the Color Artifier. So let's get straight to the point. Has the shop been managing well, Hugh? Not too much customers yesterday? Not at all. I've not too many customers, but I had enough. I just hope I get more clients today. I was simply lucky yesterday with gathering enough gold. You have very pessimistic view of life, huh? Come off it. I have no doubt that your shop is well received and renowned all over Okallakan. People are just starting to realize your store has finally opened. You will see, everyone will come running to your store, asking for your help. They may do so, but what will happen once they tire of my service? Experience the same way Lila had, where no one needs colors and they stop coming. Hugh, what is wrong? Forgive me, Jones. The stress of making enough gold every day until my father's return has plagued me. I am just scared of what will happen if I do not have enough gold. What will happen to my father? What will happen to me? You should not be speaking like this. You never know what will happen in the near future. Just focus on what you need to do now. Keep your shop running and help your customers. You are the Color Artifier. You can change how the world looks if you try hard enough. You keep saying that, but my colors hardly make a difference in this world. I don't see any of my creations apart from the colors that were initially brought upon. Just do not lie to me, Jones. My service is just a novelty, nothing more. Good morning, gentlemen. Have I interrupted anything? Ah, Lila, welcome. You did not interrupt anything important. My friend, Jones, and I were just talking about some trivial matters. It seems otherwise, Mr. Artifier. I overheard you speaking of how your work hardly matters to anyone. But I assure you, your services matter to me, and to no doubt all of your customers. I enjoy spending my time here and knowing that when I leave the store to go on about my business, that many people have found interest in the flowers you have helped me to produce. The yellow and purple flowers? Yes, both flowers, dandelions and lilacs, symbolizing pride and courage for one, and forgotten love and bereavement for another, respectively, of course. Of course, if you color roses purple and yellow, that doesn't make them lilacs and dandelions. Oh, whatever. A bit morbid for the lilacs, don't you think? They were mostly for my own use. Besides, I never tell my customers what the flowers mean. They prefer to see the beauty of the flowers themselves. What did you use the lilacs for? Simply to visit my parents' graves. It would be fitting to give them lilacs, since I miss them dearly. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you are faring well. Do not worry for me. It has been some time since they have passed. What I need to focus on is selling flowers. I suppose you have come back to find new colors for your flowers. Correct. I bought and planted some flower seeds, but they will not grow overnight. Of course. What can I help you with then? I hope you remember, but it was the color I told you before leaving. The color you have told me? Yes, the flowers symbolize grief and despair, completely opposite from the color. I vaguely recall that you told me that the color is perfect for social events. A rather vague request. Think you can take it on you? I will try and remember, though it will make me time to do so. Feel free to take your time. And it's actually orange. I do remember that. It was about orange. So, green, red and clean. Like so. From what I remember, you told me about a marigold flower. It is an orange flower, correct? Yes, I'm glad that you remembered. Not many care for my flowers and their meanings. Though I do not judge, such information is not practical if they have no use for it. Well, I am glad to help, and such unique information is always nice to have. I have nothing else to learn about, so this is a good break from my stagnation. Why do you have to sound like an old man, Hugh? It is true. One can never know if it will be used later for their daily endeavors. Fair enough. As a guide, I have traversed all over this city, found many ways around, and to that end, many hidden secrets. Knowing about small trivia can always end up in your favor. Secrets of the city? In all my years living here, I still find myself lost if I'm not careful. What secrets can you share? I have asked the same question some time ago, Lila. Jones here never gave me a straight answer. Within reason. If I told you my secrets, then my service of a guidesman will be ruined. I have to keep business running. You know I will never stop using your service, Jones. There's so much this city has to offer that guidesmen like you are always needed. Flattery will get you nowhere. Damn, it was worth a shot. Will you share your secrets with me if I were to hire you as a guidesman? No, but nice try. However, I can guide you around the city and help you find a certain area. One that is bound to have people throwing their gold as if it was nothing. That is an offer I will gladly accept. Mr. Artifier, would you like to come with us and travel around the city? No, but thank you. My shop must stay open. Another time then. Before we go, may I make one last request for a color? That is, if you can figure out what I'm asking for. A challenge! This should be exciting. I appreciate the enthusiasm. It is for a flower, one that bids for friendship, remains strong for a lifetime, though the color itself symbolizes a stronger form of a liking for friends. Wake, what say you, Hugh? A stronger bond that transcends friendship. I may know the color you're looking for. A color that transcends the bonds of friendship. How am I supposed to know that? I hardly even know what that means. Transcends the bonds of friendship. I absolutely have no idea. Not at all. I have no idea. Maybe magenta? Color that transcends the bonds of friendship. Magenta? I'm probably going to get this one wrong. But I don't know any flowers that are magenta. But there's not really any other ones. I mean, it can't be orange again. Should we go with magenta? Maybe it is that one. Who knows? Let's just try it out. Here you are. Not exactly the romantic color I was asking for. Forgive me, Lila. I can remake it for you. No need, but I do appreciate your consideration. Would it have been just red? Your colors are always welcome if I can find some use for it. So thank you, Mr. Oh, I don't know your name. I find it awfully rude for never asking for your name. Well, it would be nice to call each other by your names, especially if I were to travel with you after. Jones Buchanan. Pleased to meet you. And my name is Hugh Chrome. Good. Now my periwinkles have meaning. They are often given to newfound friends or a blossoming romantic relationship. This is very kind of you, Lila. I have never received such kindness from any of my customers before. This is only your second day of working here, Hugh. Ah, yes. Your father is absent for the time being. For how long, if I may ask? Hugh's father is sick and must recuperate in the hospital. He's right. My father needs to rest. So he entrusted me to gather enough gold to keep the shop open and pay for his medical bills. Then I am glad to say that your service for this shop has been a grand experience. I am sure your father will be happy to hear from many happy customers. Well, it is my mission to help spread good word for Hugh's shop out in the city, so he can gather more customers and gather enough gold for the day. Care to join me in my mission, Lala? Gladly, Jones. Shall we leave now? We shall. Worry not, Hugh. Soon your shop will be ravaged by customers left and right. I believe ravaged is a poor choice of a word. I'd rather keep my shop well and functioning and my own sanity intact. Oh, excuse us. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not see you leaving. Wow, that is a nice flower. This periwinkle? Would you like to buy one? Oh, no thank you. I only have enough for the color artifier. Then take care, young man. You as well. Good morning, young man. Hello to you too. This is the color artifier shop, right? Yes, it is. What brings you here today? I need a color for my favorite shirt. My sister sent me here. She wants me to color my favorite shirt. Oh, why would she want to color your shirt? To impress my mother and father. I see. Would you happen to know the color you want? She said that I need to get a manly color. I have no idea what she means. But is this the color you want on your shirt? Alright, let me make a manly color for you. Pink? No, that's femininity. The boy's sister needs a manly color for him, but he seems unsure. Perhaps he would like something different. Oh, so would he like pink? Pink is very manly. I'm probably ruining my career with this. Oh, I do not think this is a manly color. Of course not. You seemed unsure of your decision, or better yet, your sister's. Tell me, young man, what is your name? My name? It's Oran, of the Bearwood family. Bearwood? Why does that sound familiar? We are famous for being head of the police force and the city council. Oh. I've given an unmanly color to someone who comes from a line of manly figures. I've insulted a young Bearwood. It seems like I've sealed my fate and have my shop to be destroyed by Bearwood. Sorry, but what did you say? Nothing. Oran, let me give you a more manly color. I believe I have given you the incorrect one. But I actually like this color. You do not want another color? But your sister and your parents? Are you not worried that they will disapprove of your choice of colors? I only have enough gold for one request. But I will hide this from them. This will be our little secret. Surely they will be suspicious when you return home without a color. I will lie to them. Tell them that I fell and dropped the color. Oran. Please, Mr. Artifier, my mother and father never let me keep these kind of colors, even after I begged them for such things. My sister and brother tried to help me, but our parents forbid them as well. Very well. I've already sealed my fate. No use in turning back. Tell me about yourself. The Bearwood are a long generation of authority within the city. It is true, right? Yes, my father is the current chief of the city, and my mother is one of the council members of the city. My sister is following after our father's footsteps as a guardswoman, and my brother is helping my mother with her daily tasks. And what about you, Oran? Your siblings seem to have their future settled well. What do you want to become? Just like your mother or your father? I am not sure. Possibly be an assistant for either my parents or siblings? Well, you are still but young. You need not to find your calling in the city right now. My sister has taken me to her patrols. She has been training me to become a guardsman once I have learned properly. Which is why she wants me to get a color from here. I just wish the color I want is proper enough for her. What do you mean exactly? The color is not exactly manly, but it's still a proper color. It is still a color. Thank you for this. Such is my duty, Oran. I was to color something of yours. I don't think I would have rested easily if I were to ruin it. I'm sure your sister will understand. Her wish is her own. It should not be yours. She wanted me to have a manly color because she fears that my father thinks that I'm soft. That he may think that I'm not a Bearwood. And so imitating their style of being more stoic will make you more like them? Yes, everyone expects a Bearwood to be stoic and powerful, an authoritative figure. Even being emotional and apathetic? I suppose so. Frankly, I have a problem with that. There's nothing wrong with being emotional. Showing emotion means that you are a human being. You are a human before you are Bearwood. If you were to deny such emotions, you are denying yourself to feel at all. Probably feel at all. We are born to have feelings, not deny them. I see. Thank you for your wisdom, Mr. Artifier. Of course, Oran. I was glad to help. And my name is Hugh. No need to be so formal with me. Absolutely, but I need to leave now. I do not want my family to worry about me. Then get going, Oran. Enjoy your color. I will. Thank you, Mr. Huge. Goodbye, Oran. And goodbye, shop. Hello. Oh, you again. Of course, it's me. Who were you expecting, the color fairy? I would prefer such a fantasy. I have come here in need of your service again. Very well. What can I help you with? Oh, but the thing is, I am unsure of what to get. You came here without a color in mind. I do not think I can make a color without knowing what you want. Are you sure that you did not forget the color while coming here? If I did forget, I would not be here, will I? It is not that I do not know of the color I am seeking. I just do not know the name of the color itself. Oh, well, this is puzzling. I have returned with the rainbow bastion. A wonderful day to you, Huge. And for you as well, my lady. Gregorio, how are you doing today? I've come here to have my creativity stimulated with your help. But don't mind me. I can await my turn after you have helped her. How regal of you. Are you an elite young man? I am flattered, my lady. Unfortunately, I am just a simple man. You're not so simple if you are aspiring to become a grand bard, Gregorio. But I have yet to achieve such a title. Such is a noble position, my dear. I've yet to make friends with a poet or a writer. The way they speak, as if they are dancing with the words themselves. Well said, my lady. What business do you have with the colorful hue today? The Artifier is mocking me for my inability to find a color that I want. He has been less helpful than he was yesterday. I was not mocking you. I was simply asking if you can remember the color you were seeking. You came in here not knowing what to look for. My lady, you here requires only what your heart desires. The guidesman who took me here yesterday advised me to tell you my tale, what my heart wishes. And a lovely color artifier can make my dreams a reality. Just tell you here what your heart needs the most. I'm thirsty. Very well, Monsieur Gregorio. I will do so. It all happened yesterday at my art soiree. Why am I not surprised? Patience, my colorful hue. And all of my friends were rather attentive to other matters than the art pieces I've made. Let alone acknowledge that I was the host of the party. The only things I have heard from them are the casual greetings. They care not for me. I felt insulted. They had the gall to treat me like a doormat for other pleasantries within the party. My own party. Frankly, I do not understand why I have to make parties for them if they are not appreciative. And you have come here because? I don't know entirely. Perhaps you could reinvigorate yourself with a color that you can make for you. Your situation is rather frustrating. Nonsense. My friends must have not seen one another for some time. They must have ignored me so they can focus with reconnecting. But I have another gathering tonight, and I intend to be the life of the party, so I must look my best. I need my jewelry painted to fit my look and become a sight my friends must see. Well, Hugh, what do you have to say? I have already given her a color suitable for her fashion. I suppose I can give her a different color. But you may be right, Gregorio. Madame Blundell could benefit from a color that will calm and reinvigorate her. Just get me the color that will be best for me. Go on ahead, Hugh. I will keep her entertained while you work. Please do so. So invigorating and refreshing and stuff. Found it invigorating, turquoise. So blue, green, blue. Oh, Madame Blundell, such rich stories. Do you have any more embarrassing moments about your patrons? Ah, it seems like the color master has returned. And with a color as well. I have. I hope this is perfect for your taste, madam. Strange. This does not fit my style, but it suits me. What is the meaning of this? What sort of magical trickery have you done? No trickery at all. I simply created a color that best suits what your heart needs. You seem to be at an emotional upheaval, so I thought best to create a color that can help suit your distress. I believe your heart desired a moment of clarity and recovery. I don't think you need to impress your friends with some grand color. You do not need to care for your friends more than you need to care for yourself. He's right, Madame Blundell. You must take care of yourself. Otherwise, how else will you make your soirées for your friends? You seem to regard Monsieur Hugh's advice quite highly. I'm losing my voice. What makes you think he is not tricking you? Because I sense no ill will from our Hugh. The man has heart of gold. He only wishes to help us whenever we come to his shop. Apart from helping his dying father. He's not dying, Gregorio. He's just ill and bedridden. He will be fine as long as I keep the shop open and our business blooming. I know well enough that your father is in need of rest. But the theatristics, I have to add life to every word I say. You create colors and change the lives of every person that comes to your store. The theatrics are begging to envelop itself on these very walls. You're kind, but you are giving me more credit than I deserve. I am just here to make colors. I do not think my work should matter more than that. Come now, Hugh. You have definitely touched our souls the moment we have come to seek your aid. This is true for you as well, Madame Blundell. Monsieur Hugh, your counsel to me has fallen on deaf ears. Why should I rely on you to help when you cannot rely on yourself? I do not want to waste any more of my time here. This shop is owned by a doubtful advisor. I will take my leave, gentlemen. All right. Will you return to us some more interesting stories of your parties? Or better yet, we can attend your party and see for ourselves. My dear, the party is only for my friends, the elite Okalakians. Rude bitch. You must ignore her, Gregoria. She's just as shallow and close-minded like the rest of the elites. Madame Blundell is a sparkling conversationalist. I do not understand why the other elites would ignore her. I urge you to talk to her more. She's not as shallow lady as she is when she speaks with you. She's misguided. Many elites will take advantage of her kindness. I'm sure that she knows it, but she's adamant in denying it. And so you two walk a plagued path. Both of you just need clarity to see that you both can be wrong about one another. That is enough, Gregorio. You have come here for a reason, did you not? Yes, I am in need of a color to stimulate my creativity. I will not be able to write great stories if my own well has run dry. I will oblige then, if it will help you in your endeavors. How can I help you? A good story needs quality and compassion. It needs to matter. I simply need a color to stimulate my imagination. Something to help me create a successful piece of work. I cannot fail my potential readers, especially you, Hugh. Do not fret so much. I can get you a color that will help you write a quality piece. Alright, quality and compassion. Let's see. Justice, wealth, value, success, quality, compassion. Oh, quality and compassion, so gold. Alright. So this, and this. Let's go with that. I can see it now. A perfect story awaiting for me to write about. A golden city, high in its prime. A utopia, where happiness is among everywhere. If any citizens were to drop even an ounce of their happiness, they will seek the aid of the colorful you. Are you planning out your story, or are you describing this city? Am I the protagonist to this story? Perhaps I must return home now, lest I let my creativity run dry before I can use it to my advantage. Thank you for your patronage, Hugh. I can always count on you. You are very much welcome, Gregorio. Take care. I wonder how Lila and Jones are doing. Even after a few customers, it has been quite tiring. No need for wishful thinking. I have to keep up appearance and energy. Perhaps the rest of the day will be filled with pleasant clients. And I have told you multiple times that the place must reside by the street. I am sure of it this time. And the last time you were sure of a location we were to go, we became so lost, even the guideswoman was confused how we got there. And I've spoken too soon. Okay, my throat is killing me, so I'm leaving this episode here. Sorry. I hope you liked it, and bye bye!